Hi everyone! Today I'm going to tell you the one most important tip, lesson, learned, whatever you want to call it, that I think every musician needs to know in order to be the best musician you can possibly be. And before we get into it, I just want to say that this video is self-sponsored by my DIY musician resource called the Sing Smarter Toolkit. If you want to up your singing game, but maybe you don't have the time to devote to lessons right now, or you're just a self-starter and you love just learning on your own at your own pace, this self-guided self-starter resource is just a great option for you. It is $55, lifetime access to all these follow-along warm-ups, downloadable PDF guides, and a wealth of tutorials and explanations that go way more in depth than any of my YouTube videos. So if you're interested, you can click the link down below to check it out and join. And thank you to all the new subscribers as well on here. It's been amazing to watch. So many of you, I love it. So today's lesson is quick. This is the single most important lesson I've learned as a musician, that if you know how to do this, you can be the best musician you imagine and dream of yourself being. And it is simply to listen actively. Listen actively while you are singing, listen actively while you are playing, listen actively while you are silent and waiting for your turn. It is so important to be a good listener. In fact, I think it's almost more important to be a good listener as a musician than it is to be a phenomenal player or a phenomenal singer, because listening is how we react to music, how we create music. If we are listening, the ideas flow. If we are listening, we're singing in tune. If we're listening, we are in sync with everything that's going on around us, what the piano is doing or the guitar is doing while we are singing with them. And it becomes this beautiful, synchronous dance with other instruments you're singing with, or even with yourself. You can get into flow state more quickly and easily. And at the end of the day, when you're actively listening, you are doing the most important part of being a musician, or just half of the battle of of music, which is listening. Music is meant to be listened to. And I think we forget that. As singers or instrumentalists, you're making noise all the time. You're making sound. You're trying to make your sound the best it can possibly be. And at the end of the day, the listening part sometimes gets swept under the rug. But I think that is the most important part. More important than playing or singing well is listening well. I'm curious what you have to say, or if you have any additional comments about this little tidbit that I think is one of the most important videos I've made, even though it's a stream of consciousness video. Drop it in the comments below. I'd really love to start a conversation with you guys about this, because it is just so vital to what we do as musicians. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I post a new singing tip video every Friday, and there's so many of you, so it's just crazy to see this community grow and get to interact with you. And I'm floored, and I'm so fortunate. So thank you for being here, and happy singing.